So today we are disc chaining. I went and picked this up from the neighbours this morning. So we hired a 60-foot Kelly disc chain. Oh, we might be overlapping a little bit too much. Not too much, just enough. But yeah, I did a bit. Oh, here we go. Here's a stump we can pick up before he gets here. So that's Jonas on the 550 with the 60-foot Kelly chain or disc chain. So we can have a look at what he's doing here. Basically, it's just like a four-way disc, and it chops the ground up and flattens it out, giving us a good seed bed essentially for sowing, ready for seeding.
Whereabouts are you, Alexi?
Oh, I'm just having a look at Jonas here, but I'll meet you up the other end, up the booze end of the paddock.
On booze end? Are you going to leave the machine up there, are you?
Yeah, you'll finish down there.
No worries, I'll go there.
Here he goes, getting along about 12 kilometres an hour. So he's moving. We've done this paddock today. I think it's about 300 acres. Yeah, he's doing quite a good job. Exactly what we want. If we didn't disc chain this to chop all the, there was a lot of medic plants that we'd sprayed out, but it had all matted together on the ground, and if we didn't do that, it would have blocked our air seeder up. But now that we've disc chained it, it's chopped it all up, and we'll be able to sow through that, no worries. So that's what we're looking for. And this is quite a hard paddock too, so it's not going to do a job. Here it still might drag a little bit, but we'll see. It's the challenges of farming. The reason we didn't spray it out earlier is because we had sheep on here. So it's just getting that balance between having sheep feed in the form of medic and spraying it out too early so they don't have feed, or leaving it a bit later so they do, but then you have to deal with the plants getting too big for you to sow. We're just going to drop this ute to Jonas. So you can see here on the headland, it's not very, it's quite hard. It doesn't go very deep. He digs it in an inch. Whereas real soft, it'll go deeper. But it's just constant tillage. Doing quite a good job. You don't want to do it too early, otherwise your paddocks will blow. So we don't end on touching this paddock until we put crop in it in a few weeks. So it's the next day, and Jonas is spreading urea, and I'm transporting this disc chain down the road. We're at 5.5 metres, so hopefully no one comes. No, we live in the middle of nowhere, so it's alright. I've got an escort up there on my way. But yeah, I'm going to rip in and get over a few hectares in the next couple of days. We've got a little bit of burning to do, and then we're incorporating the urea into all of our canola ground. So our canola ground for the way we're going to sow canola this year, so that's what we're doing. Alright, 27 k's down the road. I think it's going alright, it's travelling pretty smoothly. This is a 550. Yeah, I'll catch you when I'm there. Here we are. relatively simple folding if you get it right. You have to put the front down, it says there, or unfolding, yeah, lower front, then you unfold the wings, then you unfold the tail and the middle nodules. But if you get it wrong, you can make a really big mess of it, so make sure you don't get it wrong. Just jump up. And there we go. No, you can't see anything, because we live in the desert. At the moment, we did have 60 mil of rain I think a couple of weeks ago. Other places up north like Moree had a lot more than that. And so those discs are just going to dig the soil up about 2 inches deep, a couple inches deep, and chop all the stubble up and incorporate this urea that we're spreading. There you go, Jonas over there on the spreader. You can see we windrow burnt this because of there was so much ryegrass in this paddock. So it's just another weed control effort. And you can see the urea that's just been spread here. So we're incorporating that, otherwise if we don't incorporate it with either disking or working it into the soil or rain, then that'll just volatilize into the atmosphere and you'll lose it. 50% after 24 hours or something like that. Might not be that much, but this is the best way. You can see, can't see any of the urea anymore, which is, urea is nitrogen. Couple inches deep, doing a good job.